you had the strength to take another step, could you do it?
Well, hail and greetings. I'm hoping everybody's having an excellent day. Happy Sunday. Oh my God, there's so much stuff to talk about. Anyway, you're just going to come along with me as I do my stuff, and then we'll talk about things. The reason I look like I don't know, thrift shop reject doing the fashion show, and sometimes I don't know why they call it the fashion show when it's like you're putting all these pieces together and they really don't go together. But that's what's required. At least I've got an outfit that's going to get me at least 80 points, and that's worth 60,000 MGP, which is more than I had a moment ago. So let's go do this. I'll present myself. Hey, yes. I just want to present myself for judging. Let's get this over with. And strike a pose. I will do the kitty pose. Meow. Meow. There we go. This is terrible. This looks so freaking bad. Oh my God. I'll be so glad to get in my regular clothes again. I don't need to reach 100. 80's fine. Well, 94 is fine. It's fine because I've already got the title. The only reason you'd want 100 is for the title. Anything from there on out, 80 is a perfect score because you're going to get the same amount of MGP. So why, try for the 100? Unless you just want to try for the 100. I don't know. Maybe there's achievement for getting that 100 so many times, but I don't remember. All right, I am done with the gold saucer. I've already played my mini. Oh, I forgot to do. Yeah, gotta go sell these triple triad cards. Let's go down this way. I think this leads down to where I want to go. Not quite. Where in the hell do I want to go then? Damn it. Must be over here somewhere. If not, I will grab the etherite. It's probably going to be my easiest way around. Sometimes I get lost in the gold saucer. I do. I want to go here. Gonna sell off the extra triple triad cards I got. So there's only like a few things I do when I come up here. I do the mini cack pot, which is over here. play all 3 games. Come up here and sell any triple triad cards I have. I mean, what the heck? I already have them. Oh, bag space. Yay! Alright. I need to get back to Limsa. And remember, if you come up to the gold saucer and you need to go Udall, it doesn't cost anything to go to the gold saucer, and it doesn't cost you anything to go to Udall from the gold saucer. So that's an easy way to get to Udall every time from Gridania or Limsa. Just go up and take the airship to the gold saucer and politely take the airship down to Udall, and there you go. I mean, can't beat that. Oh my god, I gotta get it out of the public. Ah. This is terrible. It's really terrible. Yeah, I feel like I'm a thrift shop reject. I mean, come on. This top with those boots and that friggin' hat. No. 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 Gah ha ha. Jeez. Alright, I am going to need... We'll come back and check with these retainers. See what they stole in a minute. First things first, let me get dressed again. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I don't want the whole thing. Just give me some. I need 7. There we go. Okay, avert your eyes because I've got to change clothes. Gosh. Thing's itchy anywhere. I don't like wearing it. Yeah, I didn't have one before. I don't think I'm going to put that one in there. Tell you the truth, I just made it to do this, so we're just gonna politely desynth it. Oh, can always use that. Let me put one of these back. Alright, we'll put the whole thing back and grab them all over again. Okay. And then the person that has that stuff is over here. He's got all my... demi material. Okay. That's that. Alright, I feel like I'm back to normal again. Yeah, there we go. Let's go throw this shit in here. It's like I'm terrible. I'm so terrible. We want to throw the that in. And then the rest of these go into... I don't need to search it, I know where it's at. And combining them all into... Instead of having 5 pieces, it's only 1 to the glamour chest. But you need materia for each one, or the a glamour prism for each one to get it into the glamour chest. Yes, store as an outfit. That way it only takes up 1 space. I need to get rid of these. And I also need to turn that in, of course. Need to pick up another map for that. But let's talk about something that's going to be happening Tuesday, which is why I need to get rid of those Moogle points as quickly as possible. Now, Meoni's covered this, and so has Mr. Happy. So if you want, Meoni is more interested in housing items and glamour and outfits and all that stuff. And then, yeah, he likes the dungeons and stuff. In the other parts. Okay, but I would say like his main his focus is more firstly on house items and glamour and outfits and mounts and minions, and then the dungeons and stuff. Now, Mr. Happy is more focused on dungeons and raids and that sort of stuff. Um, and then the other stuff is like, oh, okay, well, it's there, but I don't. He doesn't have a house. I don't even think he has an apartment. That sort of stuff does not interest him, which is fine. There's just different stuff for different folks, and that's why, if you want, you should check out both of them. They have different points of view, and they're both excellent to get materia from. But I will go over the 2.0, 7.2 that's coming on Tuesday, guys. So you have very little time to prepare, but there's a few things I wanted to touch on that you may want to go do. See if I can do this. Oh, there we go. We got it. I know I'm not full screen, but of course, if you want, watch the trailer. It's very good. Of course, we have main scenario stuff. Then we have more of the Arcadian. And the Corn Servant. If you have not done the Corn Servant questline, you can always go to, what the hell? Oh no. Which server? Looks like we're going after a snake. I guess, yeah. Invite. I guess it's going to be one of these, that's the one I want. Looks like the big snake is up. We're going to go try it. I'm trying to get Taco to send me a invite. Now let's get some space here. Let's see which way I'm going. Yep, over there. What the hell is this thing? Oh my god. What the hell is that? That's supposed to be a snake? Oh my god. This is the world event snake. I don't know if we can be able to do it. I mean, I've seen like this place loaded with people to do this. So I don't know. Oh god. Where's Mel? We're running out of time. This is going to be wild. we're making headway at least. I don't know sure what this is gonna do. Oh shit. Going where the herd's going. Got another one of these damn things? Oh no! Shit. Oh god. Taco, thank goodness. Oh my god. I need to run. Get my chocobo up. At least he can heal me. Oh wait, Taco doesn't have to? God damn it. Come on, Swiftfoot. Heal me, damn it. Come on. Oh no. Oh fuck. Why can't you heal me? Why can't you res me, Swiftfoot? I swear to God. Ouch. Oh, that was a surprise. I was surprised. So we got 4 of the damn scales. I wonder how many of the scales do you need? Oh, jeez. I got 4. 4 out of 12? Oh, I don't. I don't know. We'll see if I can catch it again. That means I'd have to catch it 3 times. You got 6 yesterday. Wow. Okay. 4 times 3 is 12, isn't it? Yep. Well, what was I talking about before we got rudely interrupted by the, Okay. Looks like you're going to snake hunt today, too. No, I do not want to go to Limsa. Okay, going back to what I was talking about. I mean, Jesus. Corn servant. You need to do the corn servant. It starts in, with the Pelu are at. Their little city over there. That's where it starts. And then each of the main areas, you will have another corn servant quest. And the thing that was cute about it is that you got this little corn servant minion out of it. So that seems to be there's one more little corn servant quest. It looks like it takes place in Tulliola, possibly, I think. We'll find out. But I will be covering this one. Just so, you know, the other stuff I probably won't because I don't like to give you spoilers, but it's the corn servant, darn it. He can be talked about. Now, this is what I want to touch on. Rewards for Lobo skin treasure maps and Baraka skin treasure maps have been adjusted. Rewards in Sinoti Jaja Ghoul have been adjusted. To me, this says these maps are going to go for more again. So while I'm out here, get rid of that for a moment. While I'm out here, where am I? All right, I'm there. I am going to go pick up another Barakax map. I think that those are going to probably sell better than the other ones, the single ones, which is the Lobo skin ones. Let's get Botanist up. This is the place I usually get one from in my wrangling outfit. I like it. They're easy to get. Just go to Tulliola, come into Shinoni, take your botanist out right by the gate, grab yourself a map. All my retainers have Barak skin maps on them, and my saddlebags got one. That means I can have room for one more. And then I am completely full on maps for the time being. So come Tuesday, after the patch has been done, I'll be looking to see what they're going for on the market board. But my guess right now is if you can get some Baraka skin maps, do so. You got a couple days, you can get a couple of them. No, I don't want that one right now. That's a solo one, which is fine. I get the fabric for like making the outfit I made for Mel that day. Where's the other one? But adjustments, I don't know what that means. We'll find out, won't we? There we go. That's good. I'm going to find one more node since I'm out here. Where am I? I want to say there's one over this way. Or this way. Oops, there it is. They're usually in a triangle pattern. Find one and then you have to kind of go into a triangle pattern. So what I wanted to do is this. We'll bump that up to just what the hell. $15.35. Wow, that was nice. I like that. Oh, wait. I really don't want to. I know I have a mob standing right next to me. Ain't afraid of him. I will just pop him with some arrows if he tries anything funny on me. So now I have a Brackaskin map. Which I will kindly put over here in my second area. I don't know. Will I ever get more of these scales or not? I mean, the last time I did sort of something like this was for Onyx, which is this mount. And I swore I would never do that sort of crap again. Because getting him was a world event, fate, sort of like this one, but I remember it being way harder. Maybe that's just me, but I mean, it became a slideshow out there. So many people participating in it. Wonder if I can stand up here. Yeah, cool. That's a good backdrop. So I'm going to go back to 7.2 patch notes. So there's that. I would invest in getting, or if you got the gil, I'd buy some Lobo skin maps, a few of them, and Braca skin maps as cheapest as you can, and wait till after the patch drops and see what they are on the market board. I predict that the maps are going to go back up in price. Maybe not to the 280,000 that it was at one point when they dropped the fluff weapons in on the treasure maps. You had to go through the portal and then get the chest inside. But I would definitely see what sort of adjustments are there. Looks like we've got new areas for the subs. Maximum submersible sub rank has been increased from 125 to 130. We're not quite up there yet. We got one that's almost hitting 100 here. New areas and new items. Okay, so housing. This is the way it is now. So when you put two partitions, these are stage partitions, by the way. When you put them together, you always have that line right there. Well, you can now remove it with some house settings. And if you notice, it decreases the deepness of the shadows of the objects on the walls and stuff. You still have a shadow there, but not as deep. So yeah, it clears that up really good. And it will be adjustable. Okay? You can change it. Just like the regular lighting now, you can go up to what, 4 or 5 or something like that. Or down to 0. Yeah, I guess this is okay. A warning message will now be displayed on the screen when entering the garden of an estate scheduled for auto demolition. But if you're there and you're getting that, you might as well just step into the house. The free company place shouldn't run into that as long as there's free company members going in, if I remember right. Then we got new furnishings. Yeah, this could be interesting as a partition. I kind of like it. Um, Possibly take two and sandwich, if you could do it, put one of the stained glass window type things in between those. Have two of those back to back with the stained glass in the center. That would make an interesting thing. Not sure what this little disc is on the floor. These are all the job quest stones that are now can be put out on a table. The other ones that you could buy, there's each one of the housing zones I think have 3 in each. So you have to travel around to get all of them. And they are wall mounted. These are table mounted. This is a really nice fountain with the little chocobos swimming around in it. I wonder if they go around and move around in the water. The gate's really cool. I'm not sure where I'd put something like that. I don't know if it'd fit at the entrance or not. Round hedges are cool. This little circular cobblestone thingy is kind of cool. Interior stuff. Nothing that really makes me excited here. I don't know, these steps are kind of interesting. I think those are steps. I like this, do not enter, tape on a door, Looks like what is that on the famous, turkey leg. Huge turkey leg. If you go to Renaissance Fair, supposedly, I haven't gone, but that's one of the things they sell is big turkey legs. So that's what it looks like. It's funny. And of course, this is a trophy from one of the new dungeons with the person. When I get to it, I'll show you. I'm not a fan of the ceiling lamp, but I guess it depends on what you're doing. Oh, they hide again. All right, where was I? Outdoor, new tree. I kind of like that tree. That's kind of cool. Orchestrion rolls have been added. I'm hoping, speaking of Orchestrion rolls, I would like to get my hands on Open Sky, which is the title music to Dawn Trail. And speaking of music, we'll swing back to this, but I had pre-ordered the Blu-ray copy of the Primals live in Japan, Darkest Before the Dawn. It was excellent. And what I'm trying to do is rotate some of the songs from their playlists on our Orchestrion player in the FC. Mel's a big fan of Be My Honey, so I have that on there. That came with the DVD. It came with Be My Honey and Give It All, which I have redeemed and used, and they're playing. There's they played what was the count? 21 songs or something. Yep, they played 21 songs total. But oh God, did I screw this up? What the hell did I do? I think I screwed up one of my files. Let's see. Okay, I didn't screw it up. Anyway, they played 21 songs in total. Some of them I do not have. Of course, Open Sky, which is the song that plays at the beginning of Dawn Trail, that is not in game. They played Open Sky, Escape, Hick 7, Linos, Scream, Be My Honey, Give It All, Dedicated to Moonlight, Oblivion, Sunrise, Wayward Daughter, Shadowbringers, Close the Distance, Flow Together, Through the Maelstrom, Fiend, Under the Weight, A Long Fall, Endwalker Footfalls, and Brute Justice. Oh, and then Rise, and then Locust. They did 3 songs as their encore. And Ocean boat. Um, what was I saying? Anyway, boy, my little train went right off the track and fell off. Um, and oh, I know it's been a while, but it's still a trigger for me. Close the distance. I was sitting there crying. My hubby's going, looking at me, because he doesn't understand why that's such a trigger for me. That what that song represents, and I swear, if I love Final Fantasy to death. It brings me to tears. It touches my heart. It even though it's super sad, it's super good at the same time. I know it's kind of hard to explain something that makes you sad, but it's good at the same time. But it is. Storytelling is that deep at times, and you get so invested in the characters and stuff that when something like that happens, you can't help it, man. If you don't have some sort of reaction, you're just a cold fish, man. But yeah, it still triggers me watching the guys sing it live. Even me talking about it, you can hear my voice wavering because I'm really fighting it right now. I gotta put it out of my mind, or I will start going. Anyway, I swear to God, I don't think I've cried my hardest. Endwalker made me cry the hardest. There's other times in Final Fantasy up to this point, that things happened in the MSQ that did make me cry. But this one made me bawl my freaking eyes out. I was boo sobbing and had to stop a few times because I couldn't go on. I couldn't play. I couldn't see the screen. It's terrible. It's good, but it's terrible. I mean, if the story can move you that much, maybe that's it. If the story can move you that much, it's a good story. That's why it's sad, but it's good. So, you don't want to see that. You want to see this. So we got a new fish. I'm not sure. It looks I don't know if that's a large fish or a medium. That might be a medium-sized fish. It's kind of pretty. Of course, there's going to be new seeds. So there'll be. I wonder what it's going to be looking like when you for your hairpiece. So I'll give one a try. New prizes. Now that would be interesting to go see because I know they have that airship mount that holds 4 people. New prizes available for purchase using MGP. So I'm hoping that that new mount that they showed, it's the airship, is that one of those prizes. But we'll go up and look. Triple Triad I used to play, not anymore. But there's new cards and new opponents. Field operations have been added to the challenge log. Following this change, challenges related to Forbidden Land, Eureka have been moved from other categories to field operation categories. Okay. Haven't done a whole lot in Eureka. So they're adding duty support for the Sunken Temple of Guam, which is nice, and Underkeep, which would be the new duty coming up. And then Wondrous Tales, there's been some changes to it as far as what you could do in order to fulfill the different things on the book to get stamps. Oops. All right. Requirement for high-level duties to display have been adjusted. Players must complete all the main scenario quests, before you can do the high-level duties again, which makes sense. That's always the case. And then there's more unreals for Fox Hollows, which is something that Mr. Happy's into. He really liked the mount. To me, it's like, meh. It's a creature that you're riding on. So they removed the amount of duties you can use the duty recorder in, which I have never used, but I've been told that it is a very powerful posting tool, but I've just never done it. So this will be fun, this emote showing up where you actually see little chocobo chicks as you spin around and get dazed. Not sure where that's going to show up. That could be anything. It could be MGP, it could be, I'm not certain. We'll find out, but that's coming. So we have a new emote that we can get. I'm still tempted to buy blowing bubbles from the Mog station just because I think it's cute as hell. And of course, Tombstone and Study have now been put on loops that you can do. The following actions can now be queued for execution. So you can just click on all of them. Go boom, 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 and it'll just cycle there. This is the underkeep that's been added. Item level sync has been adjusted to the following duties: Tender Valley, Stray, Rural, Dead Walk, the Field Station. Item level sync will now be down to level 730. Or up to 730, I'm not sure. That's nice. I like this. They're going back and fixing all the other dungeons prior to 7.0. Where you take the shortcut, you end up at the boss instead of ending up like half a zone away from where you need to go to get to the boss. Okay, this, I believe, the new trial, it might be this one, but at the extreme level. Yeah, this is where I think you get the trophy, that one that was back up there in the housing stuff. We'll scroll back. So you know what I mean. This thing right here, this trophy here. Yeah, you get probably an item to make it, or trade for it, or maybe even just have it. I don't know. From completing it, not certain. In these Unreals and yeah, extremes, I can't do it. I just can't. I like that they increased the drop weight from the wings for people, as I know some people have been trying extremely hard to get a wing and they can't. I mean, they've run the duty like 100 times and no wing. You know, it didn't even drop. They didn't even get to try to roll on it. Of course, there's going to be the new cruiserweight tier, which I will probably do because I will probably want the stuff to get the higher gear at least. You'll get a token. It's going to be a once a week thing, just like what the other ones were. That they always put like on once a week. You get a token that you can turn in for the gear of your choosing. Sort of like now you get a token you could turn in for an item that you take along with the equipment and upgrade it to 730 stuff. Of course, these guys are the new heavy cruiser. He's supposed to be out like a frog, and I'm not sure what she is, but looks like she's a pictomancer, but maybe. I don't know. She's got a shield, or is that a I bet you she's a pictomancer. Because look, you got a brush here in the background, but I'm not sure what her animal is. But this will tell you all the requirements and the party size and all that good stuff. Then it looks like the new item level for like the Savage Raids are going to be 760. Wow. Don't know if I'll ever get that high. I'll be close. I'll get as close as I can without doing that. And this is how the exchanger is going to work. Like I said, this is a little out of my league. The savages. Extremes I can get through. So they're granting the power of the echo in Speen's Burden Minstrel Ballad, which is a harder one to do. They're removing the restrictions on Juno, so there's no weekly or item restrictions anymore, and there'll be additional sheet musics, I guess, that you can get roll on. So that'll be nice. I'll still do Juno for the coins. Maybe we'll do it more than once. We could do it more than once a week. I will probably do it in order to get the coins. Make sure everybody's got the higher level weapons at least. All my jobs. And I have a few more orchestrion rolls I need to get, or would like to get. So there's going to be bonus experience for a lot of the old content right here. And some of the newer previous stuff. So they're increasing but decreasing these last three. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to play out. So more adjustments to the Cloud of Darkness. Chaotic exchange items. Futures Unwritten Ultima. Restrictions are being removed from there. How many tombs you can get per week. And of course, you know, one type of tombstone is going away, being replaced with mathematics. So these are the aesthetics are going away, and hematology is going to be taking the place of aesthetics. There's not going to be a cap on that of $450 a week. You'll have a maximum limit of 2,000, which is what aesthetics has right now. And of course, poetics are poetics. The expert dungeon has been changed. Before you had like a rotation of 4 to go through, and now there's only going to be 2. Kind of weird, guys. I hope they add to this. It's not a roulette. It's sort of like what Mr. Happy said. It's a coin flip. You know, 50-50 either way. It'd be not as fun. But he doesn't do roulette, so what can we say? Juno First Walk has been added to the duty roulette alliance raids. Yeah, okay. This is going to show you what. I mean, they're not changed in the amount. They're showing what sort of type of tombstones you will be getting from these different roulette type things that come up. And then the PvP stuff. And again, there's just changing what sort of tombstones you get from doing these different, ranks, monsters. The amount is not changing, just what type you're getting. And then there is a mount coming. I'm not sure what the hell this is. Is it a spider, or they're saying it's a spider, but I don't know. But it will be for the PvP frontline. So, depending how many I'd have to do to get it, I may go after it just because. But if I don't, I'm not gonna be heartbroken. And this is PvP stuff that I've just never done. Conflict. I've done frontline only because it's really good for boosting your EXP if you're leveling stuff. This is more PvP Borderlands stuff. That's another thing I've never done. Just never done. Yep. So, items. This is supposed to be items. Okay, items added to 2.7.2 would be listed at a later date. So they're showing the new items, and I'm not really enthused. I mean, look at the bard. This would be bard, dancer, and machinist. I mean, it really looks like they're going retro. Don't know. I really don't know if I like them or not. Then these are new recipes. And again, I'm really not a fan of this style. Sort of Inca. It gives me Inca vibes, but I know there's others that people will look at it and go, no, it's more along this. It's okay. I don't really care for it. The dying interface has been adjusted. Okay. And they've got a crap ton of stuff that they now have two channels for, which is great. And this goes on and on and on and on forever. A lot of these are replica. These are Zodiac Atmo, that sort of Zeta weapon type stuff going on here. But, and then some, okay, like these guys, this is all level 1 gear, endless summer stuff. There's going to be a lot. The following items can now be equipped regardless of gender: black feathered flat hat and red feathered flat hat. I'm not sure about them. Now, this is kind of cool. There's going to be changes to the glamour chest, but I wish they'd add more space. That would be nice. So if you've got something in the glamour chest that could be part of a glamour outfit, you're going to see this little icon. If you've got it in a glamour outfit saved, I mean, like I did with the the stuff I put into my glamour chest in a group, if I looked at a single piece, then it would look like they would have this icon in the corner showing that lower right corner, well, left corner, it depends on which way you're looking at it. It'd be your left corner, showing that it's a set. And there's supposed to be a filter too, changing how you look things up. Neo Kingdom gear can now be purchased in exchange for sacks of nuts and Tulliola. That'll be interesting to go see if there's anything cool. Certain items can now be sold, desynth, and submitted as expert deliveries or used in materia extraction. There was some items that I came across that could be just sold, but I couldn't dematerialize them. I couldn't submit them for, like brand company seals. It was like, what the heck? So maybe they've changed some of those. Okay, and this would be the Viper blades and the Pictomancer brush. They're just changing direct hit right here to determination, and down here they're decreasing the direct hit points. Direct hit rate on the brush. It was 306, they're changing it to 214. Interesting. Looks like some of the pugilist arms are indicating that it'll take the precedence over the display of hand gear. So if you've got rings on it, may not show it because you've got this weapon in your hand. So there's going to be new botanist, more harvesting areas. New items will be added to the gathering points. Location of certain gathering points in Yaktarel have been adjusted to add probably the new ones. In effect now displays when the collector's standard. This is when you're collecting items for turn-ins, like for the weekly deliveries, you know. New fishing holes have been added. That'd be fun. Apparently, they could not be caught using golden stonefly and lava before for some reason. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with this. I mean, if I had some high quality and some not high quality and I wanted to use one of each, I'd just say use one here and use one there. So I'm not certain. We'll see. I have to see what these things do. Level requirement for master crafting recipes have been removed. Level cap for desynth has been raised from 720 to 740. I know at one period of time, I don't know if it's still true, but you had to be careful what you picked as a desynthing line. Maybe they removed those restrictions. I don't know, but at one point in time, you could only have like 3 that were super high. I don't remember now. They got new wings. This has got some sort of sword floating above you with the wings and a tail. Okay. And this is a new changing thing that everybody's looking for. Mounts can now be summoned while moving. So you could be running and decide, it's going to be faster if I pull out my mount. So while you're running, you can still hit mount and keep going. New chocobo barding. Interesting. Not a big fan, but it's cool, but not for me. And of course, new minions. There's a puppy dog. I kind of want him. There's new goggles and eye patches apparently. And they've made some adjustments to the graphics, and they'll be updating some of the PvP, or not PvP, NPCs. They've improved some detail on some different items. You notice that there's a lot of Novus and stuff. These Zeniths, these are a lot. That's all of the Relic weapons. So they're adjusting the graphics. I hope they make them better. I always thought it was terrible that when you got to a Zenith and you went to the next step, you lost all the glow. It was no more glowy, and I just didn't think it was right ever. Yeah, and they're going to be working on vegetation. This is before, and this is after. And the after looks more real to me. Looks like eyes in shower. Okay, so the difference between here and this one, look at the X's on the front box. There's more detail here. It just looks nicer. Yeah, you got before and after. Before. I like the after better. Looks nice. Number of shadows cast in rooms in the following areas have been increased. In the barracks. Okay. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's going to replace Peloton for most people. So you do a sprint and then you go into a jog afterwards. I think jog is probably the same speed as Peloton. So it's not necessary for me to cast it so often for everybody except myself, maybe. Don't know. So this is going to give you a list of actions that you could probably use when you're crafting as a, sort of, hey, do you know you could use for the following action, you have these choices for the next progression. That'd be interesting. I'll see how that goes. New actions corresponding to targets marked with different signs have been added to the general tab. Okay, I have no play with those that much, but that's interesting. Duty action 1, duty action 2. Of course, it prevents congestions that are going to be opening multiple instances on some. New achievements and titles have been added. A lot of these I don't think I'm ever going to do. Especially since some of them you gotta be savage, unreal, or extreme. Underkeep, cruiserweight on these. I don't know. I do not know because this is all tank stuff. I don't know if I'll have that much confidence in doing it. This is kind of cool. When you look at your retainers, you can see how much gil you have instead of going back to the other screen or opening up the gil part. The following online status will now also display when display job or class icons with nameplate is selected. So, okay. Get a little icon. I thought it was an icon there already, but I may be wrong. There's been some new portrait stuff added. This is, that's like over the friggin' top if you looked at somebody's adventure plate. It was like boing. It's cool. I like the purple backgrounds. Silver frame is nice. And in G-Pose, they've created a more depth of field effect so that you can make the background really fuzzy and what you are looking at more focused down instead of the background taking your eye away. And it looks like there's going to be more stickers you can put on there. So this has been, ever since they brought it out, there was issues with it for the fact that somebody out there created a program that could identify account IDs which are not displayed in game. So the relevant data that we currently have is being wiped out. As a result, players will no longer be able to distinguish between characters blacklisted prior to 7.2. So they were not going to be totally, I mean, they're sort of on the blacklist, but not, their character name was not revealed. So you'd have to take them off a blacklist and then put them back on. Okay. Same thing goes with mute. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So there's the command for the new little dazed one. That's kind of cool. Study and of course tomb scroll. Destination worlds will now list in random order, so they're not just when a new player I guess starts, they don't actually see the first one in the list. They will rotate them through to, give them different options at the first, because a lot of people just go, oh, I'll just take the first one at the top. And that's why you get a lot of servers that, data centers that, like at their Ether, yeah, have become really congested because we're right at the top of the list. So, Additions have been made to the auto transition dictionary. Auto trans. Okay. Then the rest of this is PlayStation and Xbox. Changing the name of Lodestone to Community. And it looks like there's some new backgrounds you can pick. I like mine, which is Graha Tia, as my login background. So that's it, guys. That is it. Lots of stuff coming Tuesday. And like I said, go get some Brackus maps if you can, or go find some cheap now. Put a couple back. It's worth the investment. Just go buy them as cheap as you can. That's all there is to it. All right, let's head back to Tulliola. Oh, I tell you what, let's go all the way to Limsa because I am done out here. I'm very done out here. I don't have to do anything out here. Oh, God, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go over there anyway. Gonna go to the FC house. I turned too fast. My wolf is very fast. So this is the current list on the orchestrion roll in the FC. Be My Honey, Give It All. Dedicated to Moonlight, Shadowbringers, Close in the Distance, Flow Together, A Long Walk, or A Long Fall, and Endwalker's Footfalls. And I will rotate between the other songs the Primals did on the live in Japan, Darkness Before Dawn. I do not have in-game sounds turned up very loud. Matter of fact, I'm going to move into here. Just to make sure that I don't have something. I mean, if they hear like Dragon, the Reborn song or something like that, they end up tagging me. They don't punish me or anything, but still. All right, let's see what these guys have stolen. All right. Hose of Healing. Move this over here. Well, interesting. It's got sort of the boot top on it. It's dyeable. I just wonder, is it the whole thing? Or, yep, it's the whole thing. Except for the patches. I just can't fathom wearing that. It looks really funny. So, it's Grand Company seals, as far as I'm concerned. I should have had another cup of coffee, let me tell you. Charlie in a reflecting pool. Oh my god, you're selling that for me. I would think it was cool, but there's no water in it whatsoever. I've seen somebody's in a yard and it just has the pattern of water on the bottom. I don't know, at least they could have done is put some water in it so when you ran through it you could kick up some water, but reflecting pool to me is something that's got physical water in it. but the ones I've seen so far do not. Alright, we'll sell it for 13. Just even Steven, go for it. Alright. We're gonna jump down here because these two are out doing field explorations. And hope that they will bring me back some neon tubes, which sell for a buku. And the reason I went down and did him before this one is because he holds all this stuff anyway. Anything that you have to hunt down and kill to take the item from for crafting, he's got it. I missed it in the patch notes, but I do remember that there's supposed to be some changes coming to the explorations too. Quick explorations. There's going to be stuff added to what these guys can bring back. Hopefully they will not be bringing back a single crystal. I mean, if they're going to bring me crystals back because what they're going to give me is something I already have, and give me at least 30 crystals, for God's sakes. I got her out doing the longer explorations and hope for a minion. What did you steal? Hitchy gain? Hitchy gain? Hitchy gain? Well, it goes on the head. It's a band. That would be pretty if I had my hair shorter, I think. Or if I was a guy. You can't see it. But there's ribbons that come off. Interesting. What level is it? 70? I already got level 70 gear lined up for my warrior and paladin at the moment. I have 60 and 70 set up, so I'm ready to go. What did you steal? You stole me a ring of casting. Well, let's take a look. When it's fending or maiming rings, I don't really look at them. That's kind of pretty. This 9 times out of 10, I usually got gauntlets on, and you can't see stuff like that. That's kind of cool. There's a red stone in it. But it's nothing I want to use to take up space in my glam chest, which is really at the maximum level. I think we need more glam plates. Bogarts. Thigh boots of aiming, I have those, or had them. And they're okay. They're not dyeable. Which is what I don't like. I don't think I have. No, I never kept them because you can't dye them. Alright guys, go find me more stuff and bring it back. I expect them to give me my venture tokens worth. Oh, I forgot to sell that stuff. Well, alright. Let's desynth this in case I do get something. That's one of the few desynthing ones I've got maxed out. I wonder if that's oh wow. So that's the only one I have maxed out. The next highest one would be Goldsmith. I haven't really worked on the other ones that much. So alchemy's the lowest, wow. Yeah, I'm not certain if you have them all at 720 or not, or if you only have a few of them. I thought the maximum was like 3 or something. I don't know. Maybe it's something they changed, but I remember in the past that you had a restriction of, the first 3 that you max out is what you do. All right, now the big question is, now that I've finished this book, and this one is Book of Skyfire 1, will I be able to turn it in, get the next book, but then hop on my Paladin and get the first one? That's the question. I don't know. I have a feeling that I have to do all the books on Warrior and then do all the books on Paladin, which was not my idea, because my perfect idea, because I wanted to keep their levels fairly even, but it looks like might have to drive one further along and then pick the other one up and drag it up to just as long as they reach 60 together, more or less. And I don't mind doing the books. I mean, the hardest thing about the books that I've found so far that is an absolute pain in the keister is waiting for the damn fates. Now, let me see if I can get the first one for the Paladin, or if it's going to freak the friggin' out. All right. Okay. I can, but what I have to do is go finish this other book. Do not buy another book and allow the Paladin to go up to Skyfire 2 and then hop back on Warrior. So that's the way it's going to be. Which is fine. I'm not going to dump the... Well, how much... I could do it. It's only 100 poetics. Nah. I think I'll just finish this book out, turn it in, and then, what we got here? And then do the 2 books on the Paladin. I just can't have... I can only have 1 book on me at a time. Mordona, Central Highlands, Shroud, Lenosia, Shroud, Thanalan, and Highlands. Alright. Dungeons, Fates, Lenosia, Thanalan, Shroud, Thanalan, White Brim. Alright. Let's just go up to White Brim. We'll go up to the next one. Need those. I know what those are. Chocobo's out. We'll see what we can do. Fates are, like I said, doing the books, I don't mind running around. It's waiting around for the damn fate to pop. nothing they can do about it. And I need the damn blasts. Where are they? Somebody out with their chocobo. Snow wolves. There they are. I mean, so far at this level, I like the paladin better because I get a shield bash. I mean, I get 3 different sort of interrupts and stun type things. But I think it also, at the same token, I think I have more mitigation things. There's the last one. And if I was smart about this, I would go get the damn hunt boards. Since I'm running around. Alright. At least I don't have to do a fate in this zone. Yawn. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn. Oh. Damn rocks. I'm gonna go this way. Now let's see which one was it? Grand Company Quest. Yellow is the new black, which means it's a company quest, so you come over to this guy here. Yellow jackets? I don't know. Would that be the Immortal Flames? Nope. I think I just checked that one, didn't I? Twid adders? Yep, should have figured. They, at least they're showing up when I'm looking for them instead of not being in there and having to take other fates. Do one, don't turn it in, go back and get the other ones. Then it will probably show up. I've had to do that a few times. Who did I do the Zeta weapon on last? I think it was Summoner. No. Was it? Who did I do the other weapon for that I was going to use for as a glam? Damn it, go away. I think it was Summoner that I did it on. Because I know they have one for the Dark Knight. Apparently I didn't do for Scholar. I thought I did for Scholar. Yeah, I did. Did for Scholar. What I'm going to do next, I'm not certain. Probably get Pugilist up to 34 and then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, Let's activate this puppy. Get pooped out. I swear to God, that is just so funny. I'm it now. Poop me out. Blech. I don't know what else to call it. Yes. What am I supposed to do here anyway? I don't know. Just take these guys out. Oh, that didn't take long. Oh, geez, maybe I should have mounted up. It would have taken me quicker. Come here. Yeah, you, come here. What the hell? I didn't know I was stunned. Another damn frog. I hate frogs. Because of that friggin' reason. That's okay, I'm just gonna kick him. Didn't know it hit him. Did not know it hit him. I need a goobers, the big guys. So it seems. Like that one over there. That's what I need. That's okay, I can get rid of both of you at the same time. I need another frostbitten one. Now we're gonna get rid of this one too. Just, God damn it, no. I don't want you to do it. Okay, good. I need 3 of them, I guess. So I'm enjoying it still. But I still like Paladin so much better than, I don't... I like it better than Warrior at the moment. I do. Even though I'm being told that Warrior trumps Paladin. Defeat as many in a lot of time. So, I already made my quota and all these are just extra fluffies. How many mobs can I kill? Takes longer to run between them than anything else. There's a couple of them up here. Okay, it's almost time. No, just let me be. If I could sprint, I'd be a lot faster. It's over here. Give me my reward. Okay. What the hell? I think we're just gonna right out sell those. I don't have any giant toad skin leathers put away at all. No, we might as well do Mordona. Mordona. Already did that one. Mordona. Okay, I know where those two are. North Shroud. Alright, one levy, two mobs. In Mordona. Mordona. Do that. Come on. Let me check something here. Okay. We know that the ones they had listed, first of all, are way over here. What was the other one? Oh, on the other side. Where the levies are. We'll take care of these Garleman soldiers here first. I'm not seeing any of them that I need right this second. They're not standing outside, at least. So we'll have a peek inside. Nope. 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 I may have to kill stuff before what I need will show up. Let me check that again. Is it the other guys that are out here? Yes. Okay. They're not Garlemon, then there's this other set of group that are kind of weird. I think they're ex-Garlemon and they ran away and they made their own little group. I just gotta find the path. It's somewhere over here. Is it here? Yes. There's one right there. Excuse me, sir. Can you come over here for a second? You know, if I was on a paladin, when he got closer, I would have hit him with my shield and then kicked him. Make him stand there and go, huh? For the longest time. Well, I cut him down. Is that terrible of me? I wonder. I guess it's kind of bad that I'm out here doing it in the first place. And there's one more up here, which will finish off what I need. Because I need 3 of them. Alright, now we gotta go to the other side. I think I could just fly straight across. I'm right next to the zone barrier out here. On my right. Yep, I'm scraping it. I'm running alongside it. Besides, I want to go over here this way anyway. What's the name of that damn levee I need? Wait a minute. Is it a fate? No. The museum is closed. That's what I need. Let's grab that and then we'll go beat these guys up. And it's a company quest, so it would be back here. Nope. Not Maelstrom. Not Twin Towers or Twin Flames. There we go. Now let's go hunt down these guys that need to be taken out. All the hippogriffs. Wonder if they're up higher. Yeah, I'm getting the wrong spots here. Well, I thought it was them. Let's go read it. Maybe it's the flame guys. Oh, I forgot one up there. Good Lord. I forgot one. But I guess that was it. I thought I saw another one for Mordona. Guess I was reading it wrong. We have to double back for these. But let's get that fate done, or the levy done first. Which would be over here. All the fates that you get end up starting over in this area. It's sort of the fate playground, let me tell you. Because this is where all the fates take place. That's why there's not a whole lot of mobs out here, if any. This is how the fates should be. You should be able to go to the spot where the fate's supposed to be and trigger it, instead of waiting for it. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm supposed to protect these artifacts? What the hell are you doing? Alright, where's the other direction? Somehow I gotta protect these artifacts that somebody left out here. Lightning, oh god. Take that thing out first. I'm not getting out of the poop. What the hell? You stupid frog. I don't like frogs. We had to suggest that they use their tongue to suck things in. Did we do that? And we're done with that. Nothing. I need that one. Levy's almost done. Fates are in. Lenosia, Thanalan, and Shroud. I hate. Oh god, I hope it's not the same one. It was a pain in the butt. Let's go back and get the guys. Go. It's pretty out here, though, we gotta admit. Mordona is kind of cool with all the crystals popping out of the ground. They glow at night. You know, and if you enjoy the snow, it's just one step away over here. Oh, I gotta go this way. We gotta go over here. You can come over here and do some skiing or make a snowman and then go back down to Mordona where it's, you know, it's not too cold and it's not too hot. It's just right. That's why it costs me nothing to go to Mordona. It's sort of the center of everything. Now, can I fly over there or not? I forgot. There's a certain spot where I can't fly over there. And there's a certain spot where you can. There we go. So, where are you guys? The ones that I need. There's one right there. Hello. Goodbye. All I can do is kick them. There's another one right there. He's in the middle of his friends, though. I'll just ask him to kind of come over here. Tell him I have a message for him from his mom. That's terrible of me, though, isn't it? Alright. I need one more. Right here. What? Alright, fine. But you're coming over here, too. Come on, let's get closer, guys. You got all day for all this. That's better. So much better. Oh God, I'm yawning again. Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Lenosia, Lenosia, North Shroud. A lot of Southern Thanalan stuff. Probably where it should go. We're going to go back to Mordona, though. Let me get rid of some stuff here. Going to go back to Mordona. Well, we'll get down to Southern Thanalan. How's that? It's a night. Oh, don't want to go out that way. Although it is my favorite way to go. I love looking at the Crystal Tower. Boy, it's nice and sunny. What the? Clear skies here in Mordona. Oh my gosh. What a nice day out here. Jeez. Too bad the Garleans had to come and put all this black shit all over the place. The bridge is okay. Bridge was a good touch. The rest of it could go. Robon's push. Let me double check. There was another... No. Shroud. Lenosia. Southern Thanalan. Southern Thanalan. Lenosia. Shroud. Outer Lenosia. Lenosia. Southern Thanalan. Levies. Northern Thanalan. I knew there was one. Knew there was one here, but I couldn't remember what the hell it was. Luckily, there's only one person here giving away, doing fates. We want, don't forget to cry. Alright, let's get pooped out. Boof. Battlecraft. Don't forget to cry. Right there. There we go. Go up here a ways to the green circle. Get pooped out. Oof. Let's start it. X? No, I don't want the map. I know where I'm at. Don't show me the map. Show me the... Bring back the book. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Let's see. What do we got here? I hate eyeballs. I really do. Alright, that's one down. Prime locations. And we got another one. Kill them for eyeball drops, I guess. We have to kill Balors, which is a different type of eyeball. Alright. That's it? All I had to do was kill 2 of those things? Fine, I'll take the free trip back to Brewfrog. God. Here. Give me a reward. What is that? Woolen turban. I could sell the damn thing. What does it look like? That looks like that. And if you've done the beginning parts of Havazord or Realm Reborn, this will look familiar to you. I may sell it. Maybe somebody's trying to do that glam. Alright. Let's yeah, Camp Blue Frog. Let's get out of here. Let's head on down to Southern Thanalan. Maybe we'll hit it lucky. I gotta look it up then. Let's see, what fate do I need from Southern Thanalan? Heroes of the Second. Alright, what sort of hoops do I gotta jump through to get to this one? It'd be persnickety when I'm trying to look this one up. Alright. It is not part of a chain, thank God. Second parade moving along. Oh, I think I know which one this is. This shows up fairly often. I just gotta remember it's 2116. Pretty sure I know where that's at. But we want to go south. We want to go south. All the way down here. We'll just stay on the railroad tracks and take them as far as we can. Apparently there's not enough room in there to fly. I don't think that one goes anywhere. Yeah, let's see. What mobs do I need? Oh, 2116, right? $21. Right. You have to protect the bridge. Alright, what do I need from Southern Thanalan? Tempered gladiators, they're over here. Okay, archers. Alright, but I'm going to leave the map open with this in mind here. The tempered guys are... I go over here, don't I? Don't I? Where am I? Yeah, that's where I want to go. I do want to go this way. Basically, I'm just trying to get around this mountain here. Now, the tempered ones got a camp over here somewhere. Maybe not yet. This is where I need to be when the fate spawns. Okay, that's just a cactus. Tempered guys are up here. Speaking of which, there's one right there. How fortunate. Come here. Hello. How are you today? And goodbye. And there's one over here. Poof. We're gonna kick you. Just for funs and giggles. And I need one more. Is there any more? Do I have to kill more to make the room? Get it to spawn? Oh, I forgot. There's more that goes up here. Speak of the devil. Such rookie moves. They come right after me, you know? Alright. The rest of them should be back in here. I'm thinking. Yep. There's one right there. With one walking. I don't care. I don't mind. But let's get the archer here for the party, or you come back here. Whichever way. Now I need another one. 2 more, really, is what I need. Thought there was one right about here. Archer sitting down on the job. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I need one more. That one might be in deeper. Oh, there's one right there. Sitting down on the job. Oh god, that means I had to take the beacon down too. Not a big deal. Boom. Okay. Is that all I needed from here? Still watching for that one. Shroud. Lenosia. Lenosia. Or Shroud. Lenosia. Lenosia. But got the fates. All the levies are done. All the team. So all I'm waiting for here is a damn fate. Fun, fun, joy, joy. Let's see if I can get out of this maze. So yeah. It happens around here. Well, guys, I am not going to subject you to that, and I'm not going to run off to a different zone. I am, however, going to call it a day. I will see you after patch time on Tuesday, reset day. Lots of stuff to do. I'll be doing the corn servant quest right off the bat. Can't wait. You can join me for that. Other things I will probably not do on stream, but I will do off stream and tell you about it, because I try not to give a whole lot of spoilers. But it's the corn servant, people. You can't. It's the corn servant. Oh, and then there's Hildebrand too. I'm not going to spoil Hildebrand. We did part of it after a bit when it was out. Not right off the bat. So, but I will do the Hildebrand and let you know what I think. There's lots of other stuff going on to discover and play with that I will do my best to find and show and use. And until then, I'll see you on Tuesday, and thank you for being here. And until then, bye.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. you're so far off. Oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise again. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake.